Hey, my name's Rory Callahan, and this little video is for anyone that wants to share the nutritional cleansing program as part of the Bwell community. So what I do understand is I'm a health professional as a background, and so is Tully. So what we noticed is a lot of people have trouble sharing the insights into the program and the details and all that type of stuff with people. So what we thought we'd do is create up a little group where people can learn about it and get attracted to it by your results, and you can simply add them into that group before you add them to Bwell and before they actually run their own 30-day reset or 9-day reboot or 16-week transformation, and then they can make a decision in their own time. So that way you don't feel like you're pushing on your friends. You can literally just add value to the group. You can share your story if you're vulnerable enough to do so, and then in that group people can tag them into the information that is relevant, and also it can help people guide their journey a little bit. So it might be questions about the cost objection, or it might be about what's in the program. Is it organic? Does it exceed organic standards? And people just want to be inspired by stories. So I'll quickly share this with you for 2 minutes so you can understand the process, and then you too can plug into it. So the chance that you've been added into the Bwell group, we've got over 1,000 people in here now. So there's a lot of people that want to share the program. There's a lot of really cool results. When you get added into the group, when you got started with your program, the chances are that whoever invited you tagged you in this pinned post, which is basically how you get started on your journey. So make sure that you keep doing that. Anyone that you help get started, make sure they go there. The way that you got started is probably someone sent you to this page, which it'll be rory@isagenix.com, and they took you through sign up and save, and then they just basically run you through the process. Now, if that hasn't happened with you, then maybe what they've done is sent you an enrollment form, and they've done this for you. So just know that this is the process to get started. Then you get added to the Bwell group, and then from here you get the results, and then people start asking you about what to do next. So this is where this next part comes in. So once you've been added, say Kara's added in her friend Marty. Marty goes on and gets a result. People ask Marty about the program. Marty's like, well, I don't really know how to explain it. Have a chat with Kara, and Kara's like, well, I don't know how to explain it all that well. So then what we've done is we've created a Bwell Reboot page. So this is for people that are looking or interested to start the program. Now, when you add them in here, make sure that, again, you add them to the pinned post. So this is basically a fun and supportive page. We want to teach you how to integrate it, and then people can make a decision in their own time. What we're going to do each week is share things. So this is Cherie. She started about 2 years ago, and she's like, hey, I'm ready to give it a crack again. So I reached out to her and said, hey, so who added you to the group? And then I redirected her back to that person to help get started. What we'll do is we'll set up promotions what and when. So we've got, by July 19, we've got a next sort of winter reboot starting, so people can get involved in that. And we can share some results and create some inspiration, and they can follow along in their own time. So say if you knew someone that wanted to get involved, and all you do is you come up here, get permission, say, hey, I'm not really an expert about it, but can I add you to this group? And then you come and add their name in here. So say if it was Rob Love, so or my friend Glenn, I'll add him to the group. And then I'll be like, hey, Glennie, just check this out. Also, you wanted to know when's a good time to start. And then I could tag him in this post, and I'd be like, hey, Glenn, come check this out. But the thing is, it will only pop up on their page if you've added them to the group, and make sure that you've got permission to do so. Now, to make this page really valuable as well, people might ask you, like, what's in the program? What does a day look like? Tag them in this post. But this is only going to be as valuable as the interaction and engagement that you give with this group as well. So make sure that you're liking and commenting the posts. If you're game to do it, share your story, follow the format, share a Facebook Live, and then you can. And what will happen is over time we'll have a lot of really cool tools that will answer people's questions. And we want to do this in a really inspirational way so that people will make a decision in their own time. And then once they want to get started again, before you add them to the Bwell group, obviously help them get started in the same way. Take them to your back office page and help them sign up and save, and then it'll run them through the process, the products that they want to get started with. If they're not online savvy, then you can just send them this enrollment form. Just Google Isagenix enrollment form, and then get them to fill it out, and then you can set them up to get started. Now, if you don't know how to do that, chat with the person who got you started, because the chances are they know how. And if all else fails, then you can contact me or Tully, and we'll run you through the process. So that's it, guys. This is how you get involved, and I look forward to helping you help us help more people. Alrighty.